able to introduce someone that was here before me. I started Nichols some 13 years ago, and Puba was here before I got here. Puba was also here after I left. If you ask Puba, he is a legend in his own mind. I was talking to him on the phone about 2 weeks ago, and he told me he gave up cigarettes. He said there was nobody else he could bum them off of. You know, Puba really liked college. Took him 6 years to graduate in education, and he's working in insurance now. I'm going to tell you the story about how Puba got elected to treasurer.
And nobody else.
No, that's not completely true. See, Puba had a roommate. His name was Herbie Baudouin. And Herbie used to keep Puba out of his room at night because he had a female friend. So one night, Puba sold popcorn, and everybody said, "Boy, that guy's really financial minded." And they elected him treasurer next semester. Okay, I'd like somebody who's got a watch to keep time when Puba gets started. Because I'm just afraid that we won't get to the next party if Puba gets carried away. And here's Zeta.
Thank y'all very much. As they said, this is our 15th anniversary here. But I have questions about being our 15th anniversary. I was given 20 minutes to give you a little studying our roots of our chapter, okay? But it would take a little longer than 20 minutes to give you this roots, okay? But
Mike the second.
okay. A couple weeks ago, Mr. Baez had called me up at 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning. I had been out. And, well, I accepted a couple days ago, okay? Okay. But really what I would like to do is talk about our chapter, okay? We do have roots that you would probably, when that house went up, a lot of this went down. Bill Hall showed me something a little while ago, okay? Due to the true belief or not, we were the first here. You are the first fraternity on campus. Not a national, but a social. You are the first. Our roots go back, I would say, going back to about 1962, an organization called Samurai. Okay, that is our roots. We were the first local, independent, social fraternity on campus. Okay. One of our distinguished members to the chapter that I can, well, there's really no samurai that is here that I know of, that I think's not here. Okay, but one of our distinguished members, oh, he's distinguished now. We're kind of at odds with Nicaragua right now. Okay, do you remember the Somoza family that was kicked out of Nicaragua? Okay. Okay, a man by the name of Benny Somoza, okay, was a charter samurai. Okay, so I guess that's some heritage which we have there. Matter of fact, our old landlord, Johnny Jones, his brother was a samurai. Even though all his sons are PKTs and everything, I can't remember the man's name. But it's been a long time ago. The only other samurais I really know are guys like Dave Glenn. Okay? Now, reading back into the minutes and everything, the chapter around 66, okay, decided to go national. Okay, so we applied to different organizations like Acacia, Zeta Psi, Even T called us once, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. KA. And also Pi K. From what I understand, they were impressed with Pike the most. Okay. Get that guy out of here. Close the door. Okay. Now, the chapter was supposed to go active back in 1967, but we had a president that was drafted and forgot to remind the chapter, okay? A guy by the name of Dave Glenn. But we do have one of the original charter members that were here. I'd like Pete Anderson to take a rise up. We also have one of the original colony pledges, Darrell Hardlegs Foster. Remember the name Hardlegs? There he is. Up, boy. That's the man right there. Okay, we'll understand. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, 68 we were chartered, right? Right, Peter? Okay, we were chartered back in 68. It's a long time before me coming in, okay?
At least a year.
Okay, back in the fall of 1970, I pledged the chapter. At the time, there was no house as such as we see it right now. Well, no, but there was something there before. Okay, when I first pledged this chapter, there was still all the rest of the charter members that were there. And there was a pledge class of about 20, okay? Needless to say, I didn't make it. My first semester in there, I was like a 1.999, but I made it the next year. Okay. Back in 1971, June of 71, we did pick up the house, though. We rented from Johnny Jones and Red Leaf Corporation. Our rent, matter of fact, was $400 a month. I really don't know what was the rent at the end of the, was it $500? It really hadn't gone up that much. But when we first looked at the house, where are you ladies going? Could you sit down and please be courteous? That's very rude. I think you gotta go, but go ahead. Right, go out there. Okay, we picked up the house in June of 1971. Okay. We also dumped $5 grand into that house and renovating the top portion of the house because it's gone beyond that. Okay, but what I want to talk about, my life with the chapter started at 70 and ended around 77. I stayed around Thibodeau for quite a while. Okay. Okay. A lot of things that y'all had. When I became an active, I noticed we had a fraternity, but we were lacking something. We were lacking something. I'm going to tell you what it was. It was called tradition. We had no tradition. We had no nucleus of an organization. We needed something. Charter members were gone. Oh, by the way, I was listening to somebody with a grade point average. Did you know in 1969, Pi Kappa Alpha had the highest overall male average? It was something like 3.1, Peter? 3.1. You ain't never seen it again. I guarantee you. I made an A in the course once. I forgot what course that was in. Okay. But what happened in 1971, in September 71, we were faced with the same problem, which I think the chapter faces right now. But we had 10 actives, 4 pledges, and a house to support. Okay? So we needed something to get people in. So, me and a man by the name of Timmy Martinez, he's not here tonight. He's over three-wheeling. I tried to get him here tonight. This place, as you see it right now, was under construction. And for somehow, Alan Narcan had worked for Thompson Construction Company. We got the plans to this place. And what we did, we took the front of the house, and a man by the name of Arthur Scalise just changed the sign. Instead of a future home of Sheraton, it was the future home of Pi Kappa Alpha. Okay? And we changed what was supposed to be the La Pirogue Lounge. Just let's change that. That was going to be the chapter. Okay, we put that up. Okay. We pledged about 27 members. And after they asked me, what happened to the house? I said, well, y'all just can't take a joke. If you doubt me, that is a very true story. I'll tell you something later on down the line that's even truer than that. But in that 27 people we pledged the nucleus. I don't know if you ever heard of a nucleus. Ladies, welcome back. Come on, set a seat. Pledged a good nucleus of people, okay? People by the name of Bill Pousson. Bill's the only one that's here for that class. Okay. But in that class, we had something. We had a nucleus. We had something. We had leadership. Okay? And with that class, we built a chapter. Okay? We went to the 72 convention in Miami. Came back that year in 72, and I think we pledged something like 34 people. We beat more than, look, at the time, our biggest competition was Teak. We tore their butts. We tore up something new, too, but I ain't going to tell you what that can. Okay? But we also, like I said, we gathered something in the chapter. I think the chapter still might lack these days, okay? A feeder school. Okay, a school by the name of Brother Martin. I'm going to tell you, right now, I want you, people from Brother Martin, raise your hand.
Holy bro.
I want to raise your hand. Raise your hand with the Brother Martin. Okay. That was a feeder school. A man by the name of Bill Pousson, had a guy by the name of Bobby Nuss, and what's the other guy's name? Pat something. He went crazy and left. Okay. That was there. Okay. Psychos. That was it. Okay. The nucleus was there. Okay. A chapter was being built. Okay. Okay. The house was there. We had the nucleus there. But we needed something. We needed audiovisual aids. Okay. An audiovisual aid. We made a trip down to Burke, Louisiana one night and paid $750 for a fire truck. And it was, what, 32 degrees driving that truck back? But we made it back. Okay, I understand that the truck went under. Okay? But it was a good truck and everything, I understand. Did it go under with the fire and everything else? Okay, that truck served its purpose, believe me. I think it went through its second engine and everything. Okay. But from this nucleus and everything, a good chapter was built and everything. Okay. But our biggest problem through the years, okay, is what you're facing right now. Okay. It's something we had, but I think you're missing it now. We had a leader. Okay. We also had something that's known as a bullshitter to market this product. You had Indians. You need that to do your product. Okay? It's true, but you do need it. Okay? But looking at us right now, we have to get started again. You know, the house is gone. Find something new. Okay? Let's just get back where we were. You're back where we were back in 71. Okay? It can be done. It was done before. It was done back in 71. Okay? And I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Okay?
For some of the alumni that are here, and they can relate with what Puba was talking about, Keith Hester is a very special person to us, and I'm not jokingly about this. He knows a lot of history about the chapter, but not only that, he has a lot of feeling from the people that were with him during those times when this chapter was struggling or gaining in prestige and gaining in confidence. I think he gave us a very informative type speech, and I'm glad he came here tonight. And as a gesture of affection and thank you, we have a small plaque for Keith Hester. I just want to present it to him. Puba, thank you very much.